God grant you health.
Hey, it's that arsehole who scattered our sheep. Just you wait.
What? I don't know about any sheep.
Shut it. I don't... You made a fool of my boy. I won't forget that. I'm going to hit you so hard, you'll be picking up teeth from the ground all the way to Trotsky.
I'd calm down if I were you. Next time I might poison the sheep instead.
You bloody bastard. Get lost, and don't show your face here again. Farewell.
Alors j'ai pas pu faire la quête des mecs de l'autre côté. Tout simplement parce qu'ils m'ont vu... ils m'ont vu avec les moutons.
Ah, c'est dommage.
Donc ils m'ont dit ouais, dois te faire enculer, t'as la chance qu'on te casse pas la gueule, machin tout ça.
I'd like to hear a good story.
Not so fast, young man.
C'est dommage que tu pars une vache, et genre tu fais des beats sur une vache et tout.
You know.
See you later.
Et voilà, ça sera pour la prochaine partie.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Moi j'ai fini ma hache, on va voir quoi ça rapporte.
I'd like to hear
Not so fast, young man.
To your health, my friend.
Health my up.
All right. I could spare a few groschen.
A wise decision, friend.
Et bah déjà j'ai
It'll
level
be
up.
worth it. You'll see.
Do you swear
Mais
it?
au moins,
Attends, j'étais niveau 13
On my
non?
honor.
j'ai pas
So
fait
what
gaffe.
kind of story would you like to hear?
I like stories that can teach me something. Stories with a moral.
Haven't you heard enough of those in church? But it's
Là
not
je suis
a
13 du coup.
I have just the
Je suis
tale.
13 plus
It's not
22%.
one you'll hear from any priest.
J'étais à 75,
So,
donc...
once upon a time, there lived
Moi,
in these
60%.
very lands two brothers.
Et bah
The
écoute, on va
older
refaire.
was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their
Je vais
father.
fabriquer parce que si je veux des tiers 4 en armes, j'ai pas trop le
One
choix.
day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to
D'ailleurs,
a pond to cool himself.
Mais d'accord,
As he
bon, je
was
vais me
leaning over the cold water,
Non, je fais
there was
de
a
la merde.
loud splash.
D'ailleurs, tu peux.
Loose from his belt. In
Là,
haste,
j'ai chopé une dague
to
du coup
search
du
the
DLC.
muddy
Enfin,
bed of the pond,
après coup.
and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy.
Et
He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes.
j'aurais fait 70% de dégâts. Bah, en fait, juste que ça remplace la dague d'assassinat de
Not
base.
his
Quoi.
old one. It was an axe made
Il a l'air
of
d'être mort,
pure
hein, enfin.
silver.
Elle est cool et jolie.
I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
I reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the...
J'ai quitté ton stream, j'entends
He
taper.
was just about to leave when suddenly
Ça
a
tabasse les
water
oreilles, en vrai.
goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth. So, he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him, straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down whole to the dark depths, and drowned him. Well,
All was as it should have been. It was Kuba's fault.
I don't think so. It seems Matthias didn't either. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew.
Et tu as débloqué toi le truc pour faire des trucs de niveau 4?
The locals have had no dealings with the water goblins.
C'est quel niveau en construction? T'es 14?
The bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
Je m'en occuperai après les quêtes secondaires.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story?
Why hasn't anyone gone looking?
Because it brings misfortune. Look for yourself if Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's Pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. Farewell.
Alors je sais pas si t'as fait. Là j'ai une quête qui vient de proc à Takov. C'est la hache du lac. C'est une hache en argent que tu peux récupérer.
Ah c'est celle-là. C'est celle-là que j'ai faite.
D'accord.
What can I do?
What's new around here?
Try asking around at that nomad camp up there in the rocks. I heard a woman there was looking for a blacksmith. A ranker, or something like that.
Wouldn't you know what she wants?
No, and I don't really care. These nomads are none of my business. And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you, blacksmith.
All right,
Yeah.
let's see what... Excuse me? Are you gonna get... started then?
Mais tu vois, je comprends pas. Ça me dit fabrique. Là, tu vois, j'ai l'amélioration, ça me dit fabrication 17. Mais quand je regarde, je suis que. Je suis 14.
Je vais avoir des bugs, un truc comme ça. T'as le plus machin.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Non, mais j'ai pas de plus machin, ça le truc.
Get to it. I want to see how...
Ça me fait marrer, genre, t'as les
Tu peux regarder.
t'as les forgerons qui dorment à côté. Ils doivent entendre un connard toute la nuit en train de forger. Mais en vrai, moi, j'ai arrêté de faire en sorte de changer le coup à fond, je sais pas. Parce que ça sert à rien, en fait.
Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare.
Ah, toi aussi?
En fait,
T'as pas de fabriquer?
Are you gonna get
le
started
forgeron,
then?
tu vois, je voulais juste payé pour upgrade. Je me suis planté, j'ai fait le truc, le tuto en fait. Donc je peux pas le cancel, donc bah ouais,
Non.
je suis en train de forger comme un couillon. Ouais.
C'est quoi le truc pour lui demander pour t'améliorer?
Apprends-moi quelque chose.
Tu me diras quand t'auras fini de fail. Histoire que je me fasse pas fail non plus.
Damn, burning.
C'est parce qu'au moins maintenant on aura la vraie expression de forger le fer pendant qu'il est encore chaud.
Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare.
T'entends le fer, méchant.
Oui. Mais ça me dérange pas parce que j'ai envie de le faire aussi du coup.
Je suis pas en train de streamer. Genre le son qui doit être tellement violent.
Oh mais c'est tellement aigu que...
Are you gonna get started then?
Non mais le mec est en train de m'engueuler parce que je suis de nuit sans une torche. Alors je suis en train de fabriquer mon truc. Putain, je vais devoir aller cambrioler le forgeron. Putain, il est en train de... Peut-être que je peux m'introduire. J'ai l'air de pouvoir m'introduire. Est-ce que je peux manger dans la marmite? C'est pas écrit vol, donc je mange. Et je vais pas le forgeron pour savoir s'il peut me vendre au moins un truc. Ouais, non. Je vais aller dormir à côté. C'est vrai qu'on a une chambre et tout. Hein.
Le forgeron il met bien. Hein. C'est ça le
Mais en vrai, il doit bien gagner sa vie. Hein, parce que pour t'offrir ça...
Oui. Alors,
Are you gonna get
non.
started?
Attends, je sauvegarde, je pourrais me faire baiser une deuxième fois. Ok, alors.
Stop faffing about and
Why'd
get
you
to
ask?
work. Then go over to the
Oh,
anvil.
mais non.
Let's get started.
J'ai forgé la hache,
Stop faffing about.
sauf que. C'est pas la hache, il fallait que je forge, c'est l'épée de base. Et le truc, c'est que j'ai plus d'acier, j'ai plus de fixation, donc je peux pas le faire.
Women are made of
Ah, le seum.
I apologize.
Peut-être que si je vais me coucher, peut-être qu'il va me lâcher le truc. Hein.
Ah, mais...
Putain, je suis dégoûté. Voilà, ça m'a mis en échec. Très bien.
Le mec, il a cramé le fer.
Non, non, là, je l'ai fait comme il fallait, mais... Voilà, faut pas, surtout pas que tu mettes, il faut que je m'entraîne. J'aimerais apprendre quelque chose.
What is this?
Ok.
Et fabrication pour 100 gros chaînes.
Show me what you can do. All right.
J'ai pas, j'aimerais apprendre quelque chose.
Peut-être que tu l'as déjà fait, donc. Là, je vais essayer. Ah, tu peux le faire qu'une fois. Tu as dû le faire déjà, je pense.
Kev.
Et... Ah, je suis une connerie, je suis niveau 12.
C'est vrai?
Oui,
Friend.
Quel mytho.
il me semblait. Si quand c'est un mensonge par omission, c'est pas vraiment du mytho.
Attention, je vais pouvoir ouvrir un booster Pokémon.
Un pousseur Pokémon.
Ouais, parce que j'ai mon jeu Pokémon sur téléphone aussi.
Ah,
Et c'est un truc tous les 12 heures.
j'ai vu Vux y jouer, il m'a montré. Ah, ça a l'air sympa, mais j'aime pas Pokémon. Donc,
Ouais, bon, surtout que...
mais c'est... graphiquement, ça pète. Ah ouais, ça pète.
Bon, c'est un jeu de cartes après.
Oui. D'ailleurs, j'étais le Yu-Gi-Oh! Là, sur Steam, le...
Duel Links
ouais, mais j'ai pas lancé, j'ai pas le temps.
Bah donc il y a autre chose qui est sorti
Oui.
de bien violent. Quoi.
member of the order and an outstanding teacher.
What are you doing in the hermit's hut?
T'as Troscovis, ils m'ont oublié. Ils m'ont complètement oublié. La réputation elle est remontée, ils sont tous
Le mec qui
contents.
vérifie avant.
I'm guessing that the diabolical horseman scaring people around these parts.
D'accord, je pense que là-bas, quand même, je fais une dinguerie. Hein. Je suis entré chez le forgeron, je l'ai complètement dépouillé. Je suis sorti de là-bas, j'étais chargé comme un mulet, j'avais les gardes dessus, tout ça.
En toi, j'ai l'impression que plus tu t'améliores, plus ça va vite de forger.
Il y a de fortes chances. Dans ma fuite, il y a un chien qui m'a cramé, j'ai empoisonné. Bon, non, je suis vraiment catastrophe.
Ça y est, tu fais tous les chiens.
Show your stuff.
J'ai pas le choix.
You're no match for us.
Fabrication, je viens de passer 20 en fabrication. Et je comprends pas.
Tu dois avoir des bœufs.
Go fuck yourself.
Des bœufs.
J'ai même pas de buff. Là, officiellement, je suis niveau 17.
Follow me.
Pour le nombre de haches que j'ai dans mon inventaire maintenant.
J'ai un bandit qui est mort debout.
Ah oui, il est mort à cause de saignement.
Ouais.
Bah, même si t'aimes pas Pokémon, je t'envoie juste une des cartes les plus rares que j'ai eues.
Vas-y.
Elle est magnifique. Là, j'ai eu elle.
Attends, j'ai besoin de 2 secondes. T'as mis ça au privé?
Attends, moi je te les envoie là, ça.
Vas-y, tu me dis.
Je t'envoie juste les plus belles que j'ai eues.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the cross, and I'll tell you where you can find us. Ezio Dominis.
Pas mal.
La Mew Gold, t'as 0,03% de chance de l'avoir.
Ah putain. Ah, le Léviator, il est stylé aussi.
Ah, j'aime beaucoup les Léviathan.
Pas mal, pas mal.
Ouais, j'adore Pokémon, ça me dégoûte juste qu'ils aient jamais réussi à améliorer leur truc.
Oui.
Parce qu'au final, là, c'est le même jeu depuis 25 ans, quoi.
Oui.
Enfin, 27 ans.
Et je vais te donner le contre-exemple. Bon, derrière je radote et tout ça. Tu prends les jeux Digimon. Chaque jeu, l'univers il change complètement.
Même, de base, c'était
dingue.
pour enfants, et plus simple, ça devient pour adultes. Hein.
Pokémon.
What's that you're doing?
Non, Digimon.
Ça n'a jamais été pour enfants. Hein. Tu prends même la première saison. Il y a des morts. Hein. Il y a des morts. Hein.
Ah ouais
Enfants et Digimon. Hein. C'est assez. Détrompe-toi. Hein. C'est. Putain, mais il y a un connard qui fait le corps de chasse. Qu'est-ce qu'il veut lui?
Fucking night shift.
Oh, c'est fou quand tu level up tellement. Mais ça, ils ont bien géré. Parce que le 1, tu mettais 3 jours des fois pour level up, t'étais.
Oui.
When's the last time I ate something?
What could you...
Well,
Do you have anything...
I could help you with
That sounds...
maybe
Tell me how to take better care of my...
when I used to run around the house. Oh, you pooch.
I came because of your argument...
Of course you can. But don't expect we'll sort anything out. We meet in the pasture regularly, and it's always the same. I try to explain everything to Project, but he doesn't listen to me.
T'as Digimon encore, ce qui est oufissime, c'est que t'as en manga, t'as très peu de tomes, hein. T'as très peu de tomes.
They won't want to mess with us.
Et dans les animés, si tu veux, ils sont partis en mode liberté totale. Et j'ai pas tout regardé, hein. Mais à chaque fois, c'est une dinguerie, hein. Franchement, c'est une dinguerie monumentale. Autant au niveau des musiques, bon, bref.
Je me souviens un peu, c'est quoi de base les Digimon, c'est des extraterrestres, non? C'est quoi, je sais plus.
À la base, c'est Tamagotchi, c'est le truc.
Ouais.
Tamagotchi, sauf que le service a été fermé.
They don't deserve anything
Sauf
else.
qu'ils ont continué à se développer, tu vois. Ils ont continué à se développer, ils ont créé leur univers et voilà. Ils ont créé leur propre monde comme ça en fait. À la base, c'est des créatures digitales mais qui sont devenues des créatures matérielles, on va dire.
Didn't feel like it, eh?
Ok.
If I knew I was going to get my ass kicked, I wouldn't want to go either.
You see, Henry? They're provoking us again. They're just impossible to negotiate with.
There's nothing to negotiate, old
Et
man.
malgré que ce
The
soit
pasture is
censé être un
ours,
truc pour
and
enfants,
that's
tout ça,
final.
même dans la première saison, hein,
You know right
t'as
well that I got
l'antagoniste,
smacked around as a child
mais
in
c'est
an
putain,
orphan
c'est
right
violent,
over
hein, c'est
there.
vraiment,
What do we care where you got
c'est
smacked around?
Leave him
c'est
alone.
démoniaque mais à
Thank you.
l'extrême. Ça a rien de pour enfantin, hein. C'est dingue.
What does the graveyard have to do with absolution?
Hold on. Not too far.
Et toi, connard, je fais chauffer qu'une seule fois mon fer, et puis je peux finir ma
There's
hache.
plenty of space. Can't you just split it in half?
That's what we've
T'as
been
dans
doing.
la
And
deuxième
see
ou
where it
troisième
led us.
saison, je sais plus
That
trop.
old coot just won't keep his
Donc
trap
tu as
shut.
Because I'm right. for
équivalent d'une
fuck's
dresseuse,
sake.
on va dire,
In your dreams.
qui
You're
a
just
son
trying to
Digimon
rob
qui se fait
our
tuer,
beautiful town.
qui
Beautiful,
meurt, donc
eh?
le gros drama.
The
Hein,
place is so ugly.
et la dresseuse se fait
Even the
capturer par
plague
des
will rather
Digimon
avoid it.
démoniaques.
When they see the gruesome
Et
ghosts
ils la
from
corrompent
Tarkov,
et tout, et elle
even the
sert
dogs in the street will back off.
But the lads from Tarkov, they
noyau,
don't
on va
mind.
dire,
They
pour
do each
créer
other
la
from
pire
behind.
horreur possible.
You bastards!
Eh
We'll
ben.
see who has the last laugh when I smash your teeth in.
You'll pay for that stolen
Et t'as dans je sais
maple.
plus quelle saison, pareil.
Don't
t'as-
Justement,
forget
c'était pas
about
scène
the
de
seat
viol
they
ou quoi
chased
là-dedans.
off them
Non, y a
bloody
pas,
Shelley
mais
Mud
c'est violent.
bastards.
Là,
We
je sais
spent
plus
all
quelle
day
saison,
rounding them
t'as
up.
What are you getting so upset about, Tacobites?
t'as
Just an innocent dog.
un
We're
humain
not going
qui
to take
est
this
maléfique,
lying
qui se fait
down,
corrompre
are
par un
we?
esprit maléfique,
Of course
Shimon.
not. Enough talk.
Il prend le
Adam,
contrôle
fellas.
complet du Digimonde, Digiworld, il prend le contrôle total. Il empêche tous les Digimon d'évoluer, donc du coup il a le monopole en termes de puissance, machin, tout ça. Et il part en conquête du monde humain.
Hold on there, fellas.
Et violent,
First one to
vénère aussi.
move will get slapped so hard, he'll get a second one from the ground.
Holy Mary, look at him. He's got arms like a bear.
Parce que vraiment, Digimon de base, tu dis ouais, c'est un truc pour enfants.
Talk all you want,
C'est
but when he
grave bien.
smashes my teeth in, how am I going to tell the story in the tavern?
Beat their asses already.
It's my fault for saying nothing.
Ah, bah ça part en grosse baston dans les champs là.
Ouais, bah, du coup, moi, ça, je l'ai pas vu.
I'll break your bones!
Pas de petits tricks de rue là pour arriver au quartier. Mais dans les champs.
Clémencier.
Ouais. Ah, je suis gentil, hein, j'ai pas lâché le chien encore. Je suis gentil. Hein.
No, you don't.
Slice it up.
Putain, c'est tellement violent. Je te montrerai la vidéo. T'as un mec là, il se fait gangbang, littéralement. Il se fait gangbang pareil, mec. Putain. Non, putain. Putain, la violence.
You silly doggy.
Well, fuck me.
Vous avez activé l'atout malfaiteur. Gnac, gnac.
I have to say, you really know how to give each other a right thrashing around here.
That's for sure. You're not a real man until you've had a taste of the local pork knuckle. And you held your own. Help like that deserves a reward.
Can't say no to that. If you wanted to have any more discussions with the Tacobites, I'll be glad to help.
I'd say they'll be licking their wounds for a while.
Putain, les mecs ils rentrent chez. Putain, ils sont pas en forme, putain. Attends,
Ok, c'est bon, je vais reprendre un tout.
Attends, faut que je te montre ça vite fait. Attends, regarde. Tu me dis quand tu...
Attends, juste une seconde.
J'ai mis en pause, t'inquiète.
C'est bon, je peux faire des trucs niveau 4.
Ah, super.
Attends, je sauvegarde, ne sait-on jamais ce qui va se passer, admettons que le jeu crash. Voilà. Attends, parce que déjà je vais arrêter le lien si ça sert à rien. Hop, c'est bon.
Regarde les mecs. Regarde, ils sont tous en train de boiter là-bas et tout là. Ah, lui.
Je crois que ton chien il est là, enculé. Lui ça va, lui.
Ah, le chien il a même pas participé. Regarde encore un mec qui est KO là. Il se relève.
Il se relève un peu. Du coup, c'est qui a gagné?
C'est la faction avec le mec qui s'azappe.
Ouais, parce que t'as un succès en plus quand tu réussis à faire à l'avoir pacifiquement.
Bah c'est réglé pacifiquement, regarde la preuve. Ah là les mecs ils vont tous aller voir le docteur du coin là.
Ça il manque un acier de Francfort.
C'est pour la route, petit fromage. Ah mais le truc c'est que les mecs je les ai tellement pas respectés. J'ai pétiné leur linge avec mon cheval en mode bon pas les couilles, c'est genre chier à la gueule ça. Donc c'est un peu normal hein que...
Now you're gonna die.
Je crois qu'il va être temps que j'aille au mariage. Ça me... Ouais, je pense que finition sur la bonne ligne. Là aussi.
Why are you showing that off? Pathetic.
Ah bah,
There.
putain, tu sais que...
That's enough of that now.
J'avais les mecs qui zozotent, machin, ils se sont fait attaquer sur le retour. J'ai eu un event, machin.
I'm sorry.
Ils se sont fait attaquer par des bandits. C'est un peu le karma, je veux te dire.
Ouais, le mec qui doit il me tue de rien.
Mais en anglais, c'est moins...
Prononcé. Ouais, je trouve en français, tu vois, là, des fois, t'as quand même des bienfaits avec la VF.
Oui.
Greetings, my friend.
Des combats.
I'd like to try the fights here.
And did Crazel?
He did. Here it is.
Excellent.
Là, je suis chaud. Je vais
Then
essayer de chauffer
before they
en...
could,
Je vais essayer de
but
chauffer
as
en
I
Rix,
said, old
Rix
Theo is
de
sitting
champ.
at home in the
Je
doghouse.
suis chaud pour le
His
tournoi à main
old
nulle.
woman won't let him fight anymore.
So you took my money for nothing?
Easy, lad, easy. Well, what if you tried to talk to Dorothy? You're a stranger. Maybe she won't be as sharp with you as she is with us. Go and see her. She meant...
All right then. I'll see what I can do.
Lovely wenches there.
Here we
How
are.
I'd love to stroke their titties. Hey, where's that beer?
Oh, you mutt.
Great.
How can I help you today?
I need to take a load off.
Certainly. We're open.
Allez, la totale au bain.
Do you have some pretty girl here who could keep me company?
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll
depuis le
forget
jeu
all
que
your
Henri va
sorrows.
prendre un bain.
At least for a little while.
I can't wait.
Great. But it'll cost you.
24. C'est que
I'll
dalle.
gladly pay you.
Wonderful. You'll see. You'll be happy to come back here.
Ah, c'est dommage, y a pas de scène, t'entends que les bruits. Ah, quelle tristesse.
Ugh, I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go
Putain,
and find
c'est
something
abusé. En
to
plus,
eat.
elle est adorable. Tu vois rien, quelle tristesse. Ah non, là je vois la patronne là. Ah non, elle est où la patronne? Je vais te rembourser là. Non, non, je suis pas d'accord là.
How can I help you?
Quelle tristesse.
Crazel has an offer for you.
What does that old goat want this time?
Bon, moi je suis tout propre, hein, c'est l'avantage, mais.
Get this. He's looking for a girl for Chamberlain Ulrich himself.
For Ulrich?
For Ulrich von Schaumburg. Aye. For the Samine wedding. She should act all graceful, like a lady.
Well, I don't know if any of my girls could pull that off.
No need to worry. We'll take care of everything.
How much is he offering?
He says he can offer enough groschen for you to buy 2 cows. Or a small cottage.
It's quite a lot for our usual services.
Isn't it?
But that ain't nearly enough for certain services.
I don't understand. An offer like that? What's the problem?
You know what? I'm tired of this. Let's go and see what the girls have to say. They'll tell you about what they've been through with the Master Chamberlain.
Déjà, rien que t'aies des fermiers, sachant des moutons,
Girls,
des trucs comme ça.
come here.
Rien que t'aies des loups. Rien que d'avoir des loups quand tu bats d'enfoirés, c'est.
We have a messenger here from Goodman Crazel.
Mais c'est
Tell us
vachement
what
bien
you
fait en plus,
wanted
que
to
comparé au
ask.
1, les loups tu les entends à perpète.
Oui.
Et si tu diriges vers les hurlements, ils sont là. C'est oufissime.
Well, it's about the Master Chamberlain.
He's looking for a girl for the Semine wedding.
God, anything but that.
Dorothy, I actually have a lot of work to do, and...
Well, who wants to go first?
Putain, mais c'est-
Je me demande si t'as une monture qui va plus vite, si t'arrives plus vite sur le
Anna.
sur la carte
What
de
should I
TP.
say?
What should she say?
Tell me, why don't you want anything to do with the Chamberlain?
Well, the Lord Chamberlain invited me to Trotsky, and the girls warned me that it would be different to what I was used to. So I asked him if I should take a different soap or something. Or does the Master Chamberlain not like silk? Or if his bed is hard and my back will hurt.
If only.
But they said I'd have to do things that... How'd you put it?
Things they haven't even thought of in hell.
I thought the Master Chamberlain might be of a different religion, and that fucking a Christian girl would be a sin. But he believes in the same God as the rest of us.
Which makes it all the worse.
Then I thought maybe he was cruel to the girls, but I hear that's not the case either. It's not what he wants to do to us that's against God.
But what he wants us to do to him.
I thought he had leprosy.
Tell the girls how much Crazel is offering.
Enough that you'll be able to buy a small cottage.
Or 2 cows. Not bad, eh? Well, is anyone willing to go with the Chamberlain?
Not even for a golden goose.
I'd rather be celibate.
I thought he had leprosy.
Aye, but it's a tidy sum. I reckon I'll have to choose one of you myself.
Dorothy, I swear that
I'm not going anywhere. You can't make me.
Dorothy, I'll scrub all the tubs here for the rest of my life. I swear. All of them, every day.
I'll do that too, and I'll even take care of the outhouses.
Girls, come now.
Elle veut vraiment pas aller chez le chambellan, hein, c'est du fond.
I'll go then.
Oh.
Allez,
If I can handle
pour
it a second time,
la mission du meunier, là,
it'll be a miracle.
les filles ne veulent vraiment pas aller
And
chez
maybe
le...
Non.
It'll
pas y
even
aller.
make me a saint.
No,
Non.
you can't. Dorothy, please don't make her do that again.
Dorothy, for the love of God.
Calm down, girls.
Bon, je fais ça,
Don't worry. I'll never send you to the Chamberlain again. I just wanted to show Crazel's lackey here what you've been keeping from me for so long.
Christ almighty. I was starting to accept my fate.
God in heaven.
Oh, I feel filthy just thinking about it.
En fait, c'est la seule grande ville où tu peux acheter vraiment des trucs et tout,
So, in case
Takov.
you didn't get the message, lad,
Enfin, c'est
no
pas Takov,
girl
c'est
from
comme ça.
Relioff is going with the Chamberlain.
Non. Si. Troscovis.
I still don't get it. What's so terrible about him?
Weren't you listening?
What he demands is just heathen it is.
It's worse than if he had leprosy.
He's not a sodomite, is he?
If only.
That would be a doddle.
I'd go with him twice if that's all it was.
You don't want to know, believe me.
Ah, le chambellan, je vois où ça mène.
What am I supposed to do now?
Do what you like. We've said our piece. Go and find some heathen girl. A harlot like that came here recently, asking for work. She was from them nomads.
Aye, I remember her. Nose in the air, talking fancy like some scholar.
She introduced herself as Enelin of Winterthur, like she was some noblewoman.
I didn't trust her for a moment. She was pretty, though. There's no denying that. I wanted to give her a chance, but she asked for so much coin. I thought I must be hearing things. Try asking after her in the camp. Maybe she's got a stronger stomach than my girls.
Poor thing.
I'll pray for her.
Well, thank you.
Chez les nomades, alors.
What can I do?
I'm looking for your husband.
J'ai une compétence qui fait que je marche 15% plus vite en étant en
Fiala's the
steps.
best barber in the area, but I recommend you take a proper bath first. One of the girls will take you under her wing and will work out a price for you. What do you say?
Ça, je l'ai pas vu.
I just want to speak with him.
He has too much work. If you want...
Well, the thing is, we're expecting him for the fights. And now the whole tavern is waiting for him. I was supposed to come here and get him.
So Lawrence isn't going to leave us in peace? Nothing doing. I told him clearly. He's staying home.
But we can't start without him.
And it serves you right. Find some more intelligent entertainment.
Why don't you want to allow Fiala to fight?
Because he always beats everybody up. Then the lads are all black and blue, and the girls don't have a lot of business. Putting poultices on bruises isn't going to pay for a new roof.
Have no fear. If you let him go, I'll give him such a going over he won't want to fight ever again.
Well, you seem like you might be able to manage that. But don't go and cripple him or anything. He has a lot of work to do here.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
All right, then. Take Fiala with you. But this time, it really is the last time.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for the barber, Fiala.
Then you found him. What can I do for you?
Get up! Let's go and fight!
Really? So Dorothy allowed it?
She said she'd let you go this one last time.
That's my girl. Let's go. We can't keep the lads waiting.
come and fight.
Wunderbar. Ausgezeichnet. Möchtest...
Here you go.
That is what I like to see.
Allez, c'est l'heure de briser quelques mâchoires. Oh putain, la violence. Ah, le premier mec au tournoi... attends, je suis où? Le premier combat à Zélé-Jorof. Le mec, je te l'ai couché en 2 secondes. 2 secondes, littéralement, je suis sur le hippie, bim, boum, bim, terminé.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Why not?
You gave me a beating. If you broke my Grazian finger, I won't be able to play anything for a while.
Thanks for the fight.
Ah oui.
Ah. You too. Here are your winnings.
Goodman, come here for a moment.
Why not?
Have you come to get your ass kicked?
Let's fight.
It'll be my pleasure. But before we start,
I do.
And now pray. My.
Oh putain. Est-ce que t'as déjà fait à main nue la prise où t'attrapes la jambe du mec et tu fous par terre?
Non, je crois pas.
Ah, c'est ouf. Ah, mais attends, y'a un problème, les mecs, je les mets tous inconscients. Je suis trop fort ou...
Non, c'est trop simple en vrai les combats.
You don't look like... Here you go. And you owe me a tooth, you cunt.
Oh, don't be such a baby. I left you more than enough for next time.
Could it be?
Bah.
Does your Dorothy hold you back a bit?
Think whatever you want, but she turned me into a decent bloke. She's only trying to keep me away from temptation.
And what were you before?
A drunken good-for-nothing who could even lose his own soul at dice.
So what did she see in you?
That's a long story, but it involves Dorothy, me, a pitchfork, and the R's of one uppity customer.
So, are we gonna fight or not?
You better believe it. We have to bet.
The bet?
That's what...
Piece of shit! Chris! I'm hit!
I'll knock your whiskers right off your face. I'll knock your whiskers right off your face.
Hop, niveau 17 en cassant des mâchoires. C'est ce qu'on aime. Il a pas l'air en forme. Hein.
Dorothy was right. I should let the others do the fighting now.
Good fight. Thanks.
You're welcome, lad. You beat me fair and square. But if you want to practice anything or learn something else, come and here you go. It's all yours. And from now on, I'm going to make a living through boring but honest work. Don't forget to go and see Lords.
I'd like...
What is...
I still...
All right.
What will it be?
I defeated all my opponents.
I noticed, and I couldn't believe my own eyes. I thought Fiala would send you home crying, but you certainly did.
Thanks.
But that still doesn't mean you're the best.
What? I won, didn't I?
Oh, aye. But I've heard from a few people in the tavern that there's this odd fella that lives near Bukovina. They say he could beat...
That sounds like a tall tale.
It's no tale. They say he lives in the woods in...
And if I beat this Bartholomew or Bronis...
Then there'll be no doubt you're the best fighter in the region.
Where did you say the lads who found the water...
Bon, écoute, moi je te dis bonne nuit, faites beaux rêves, à demain.
I'm afraid I've got bad news.
Bisous.
Ciao.
I found the lads, but they were dead. They drowned.
Christ almighty. I told them they should have returned the treasure. Those poor lads. Such foolishness. Thanks anyway. I'll let the Troskovitz gravedigger know. He'll bury them.
Italian friend.
Careful. What can I do?
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Nothing really new. If you're looking for wood...
What's going...
Nothing, if you're...
Show me...
Thank you, and take care.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Blah, blah, blah. What a load of shit.
What kind of pig was sitting here? Greetings. Do you need something?
The humans won't be coming back here. Don't worry.
Good. Peace at last. Until you get into trouble again, that is.
I heard you swear by the alluring fragrance of Mintha.
Only the finest quality, Mintha. And now that I've been invited to the wedding, I'm keeping a close eye on my last 2 files. Do you like it?
I do. What do you want for it?
Haha. I'm definitely hanging on to this one. I take damn good care that no one takes it from me. Besides, what good would it do you, a man?
You'd be surprised how perfume can help make a man seem more trustworthy. But I'll probably have to give this one to someone else who's all...
Well, I don't think it'll smell as good on her or him as on me. Moreover, I want to stand out at the wedding. Anyone can get Menta perfume, but of the highest quality, so the fragrance lasts. I prize those little bottles over all else.
Come now, Beth. Who put the idea in your head that you need perfume?
Well, women, as if I was running an inn some...
Don't try to be something you're not. I like you best as a real check-in keeper who's not afraid of a few stains from chicken and beer.
Maybe you're right. Sometimes it even tickles me own nose. And it itches where I put it on.
Well, in that case, Betty, you better stop. You wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
It'll be better if I get rid of one bottle. I'm keeping the other one, but I'll give you this one. At least I won't be so tempted to splash it all over me.
Glad to hear that. I won't keep you any longer. We'll talk at the wedding, right?
I'm looking forward to it.
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Nothing much, fortunately. And I hope it stays that way.
Either.
I'd like to ask more about Pavlena.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right.
What's this Jezek like? And what do you mean about him having his eye on Pavlena?
He wanted to get married, and no sensible girl around here would have a drunkard like him, so he figured Pavlena might be an easier bet. He promised her a home in the village, but the girl wasn't so dumb as to fall for it. He's hardly got 2 groschen to rub together, and his house ain't no palace neither. All she'd have out of it is a heartache, and a bunch of brats as pig ugly as their old man.
And where might I find this Jezek?
If he ain't boozing here at the tavern, he'll be on the way here or at home.
Thanks.
He wants his revenge. He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's
And do you think this Jezek might have done something to her? Like abduct her because she scorned him?
Nah, he ain't got it in him. He's all mouth, but he'd never raise his hand to a woman. And even if he did, Pavlena would probably give him a hiding. Just recently, he got a black eye from this skinny fella here. He's a weakling and a wretch. He wouldn't have a chance with Pavlena.
Hey, where's that beer?
Katarso, what's up, Pooch? Huh? Excuse me. Why are you skulking around here?
Something for you, blacksmith. Thanks. I was glad to help. But now there's
I won't throw you out of my forge either.
No, you know full well what I need. I have to get to Samin's wedding.
Why is it so important for you? It'll just be a lot of people stuffing their faces.
Makudek, all right. I've had enough of this.
Sağda keres.
You don't need to know.
dahin. Dyma smirom.
Pleasure doing business. Take care. Excuse me.
I hear there's an Enelin living here with you. Where can I find her?
See you soon, my friend.
What do you hear? What do you have for... Why are you wasting my time? You don't want anything
I hear you got a job for a blacksmith.
I'd say so. You have come just in time. You will help us, won't you? You already helped us once. The Voivode's life is at stake. They want to kill him.
What? Who wants to kill him?
Jagalokos. Someone put a curse on my Voivode. At night, it takes sleep away from him. Eats away the skin on his hands. Even the horses are spooked when the Voivode so much as walks by.
A curse? That sounds more like a job for you. All I can do is pull teeth.
I can't help him. But you can, Devleskero Manush. And I'll tell you how. You know what sooth water is?
Some kind of healing potion?
Almost. A ward to protect against magic. Take 3 lumps of coal, 3 breadcrumbs, and 3 pinches of salt and put them in water. Such water will lift even the worst of curses from those who wash in it.
So you know what to do. Fine. Then pour the water on a dung heap, and the curse is gone.
Why would I get rid of it when I can use it?
What good is such cursed water?
It's good for you, Miromanush. You'll forge Karo, a saber for the Voivode. Make it tough, sharp, and dangerous like him. And then you'll quench the saber in the cursed water.
I think I could do that.
The curse in the saber must then gain strength to protect the Voivode, and only harm those who wish him ill. It must taste blood before the Voivode takes the saber in his hand. But it all depends on whose blood it is.
The blood of an innocent virgin might work against the curse, right?
What evil crosses your mind? To kill a poor young girl? Shame on you! Poi!
Well, I won't catch a rabbit with a saber in my hand. And I can't kill a horse or a cow quietly with it. I'd end up in a pillory. And that leaves maybe a dog?
Rikon. You can kill one. There were some running around down below the camp. Dirty, foul beasts. No one will miss them.
I don't know. I still don't like it.
How do you mean? What don't you like? Did you want the job? You did, and we'll pay you well. You have my word.
All right, then.
Mistores. Good choice. I will reward you well. But first forge the saber, and do your best, so it serves the Voivode long and well. And here's your sooth water. Be sure not to splash it on yourself. Wait, you can't go there.
It's just you.
And I was beginning to worry what that was. But it's just you. I apologize.
Shalom, what would you like? Bis bald.
Huh? Ah, so you're doing that. Right.
Don't wake me. Don't wake me.
What's that? Nice.
No, not yet.
What's up with you, Gushina?
I just go to Sorode.
I'll have a look at...
I'll be with you. What would you like?
Any news about Marika?
It's time to start packing. We should move on before they come after us with an army. And Marika? Poor girl.
Are you Mistress Eneline of Winterthur?
Winterthur, Lyon, Vienna. It doesn't matter. What do you want?
I'm Henry. I was sent by Miller Crazel. We have a job offer for you.
Huh. How did you find out about me?
Your reputation precedes you, miss.
All the way? You're only saying that to please me, aren't you? But it's sweet of you. But be that as it may, what's the job?
To go to the Semine wedding with us. As a companion.
A wedding, you say? The last time I was at a wedding was in Nevers, France. I had to sing there. I'd like to avoid that this time.
You don't have to sing. Or even say much. All you have to do is behave like a lady.
Behave like a lady? Do you mind? I am one. Or hadn't you noticed?
Sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
All right, then. How much?
Crazel's offering enough to buy a little cottage.
A cottage? I was offered an estate for my services in Antwerp, and a 30-foot gondola in Venice. Although this is only Trotsky after all, I can't expect too much in this backwater. All right then, I'll do it. But first, tell me this. What can I expect at this Semine?
You'll be treated to the finest food there. Meat, cakes, maybe even fish.
Lovely. And what else?
Now that Trotsky is closed, there's no more prominent stronghold in the region than Semine Fortress. Someone will surely give you a tour and show you the magnificently decorated chambers.
Tempting. Tempting. And what else?
I even hear Lord Otto von Berghoff will be there. The Lord of Trotsky. Someone will surely introduce you to him. Well, and wherever von Berghoff goes, he's followed by the second most important man in the domain. The Chamberlain of Trotsky, Sir Ulrich von Schaumburg.
The Chamberlain? As in the castle caretaker? I'm not interested in some little clerk.
You should be. He's the one Crazel wants you to pay attention to at the wedding.
Pay attention? How?
Well, you simply have to seduce him.
I beg your pardon? Do you take me for some cheap whore? A harem girl? A brothel wench? A bathhouse hussy?
I'm sorry, but...
Silence! I am Eneline, a companion, a courtesan. I am courted by gentlemen vying for my favor. I have been a concubine in Krakow, a mistress in Venice, and a gentleman's companion in Basel. My name is known in Brandenburg, Marseille, and Malopolska. I have fulfilled the wildest wishes of the most important commanders of Sigismund's army. Until he stopped paying, the ginger bastard, I'll do my work the way I see fit. Got that?
All right. Got it.
I should hope so. So, to the point. What do you want from the Chamberlain?
It's mainly about a book we need to borrow from Trotsky. And the way to get it leads right through the Chamberlain and his quarters. And maybe through his bed. I don't know the exact details. Crazel will tell you himself.
So, common theft. That's a bit of a disappointment. I've played a part in assassinations and rebellions, and now I'm reduced to this. Helping to steal a book. But why not? I expect it won't be anything too complicated, and the coin is certainly worth it.
Not so fast. It won't be that easy with the Chamberlain.
Why do you think that?
Just so you know, Crazel originally wanted to take a bath wench to the wedding, but the girls said they didn't want anything to do with him because of his special tastes. I asked them what's behind it, and, well, some wanted to vomit after meeting him. Others said they started considering the convent.
Poor girls. Here in the arse end of the world, girls are no doubt used to just lying on their backs and staring up at the ceiling.
Well, it seems it's not about what Chamberlain Schaumburg did to them, but what he wanted them to do to him.
I knew a Schomburg from Nuremberg, and he was a hermaphrodite. He had both things. A respected person, a member of the town council. It can catch you off guard, because you don't know what you're getting into. Maybe it's also the case with the local bathwenchers. But I don't want to make fun of the girls. Not everyone wants to try new tricks, if you know what I mean. I must say, I'm quite curious about the Chamberlain now.
You're taking it bravely.
Believe me, it takes a lot to shock me. I'm not easily frightened, and just in case, there's this potion I carry around. A couple of drops and the Chamberlain will sleep like a log. Except I've run out of wine. I should have some at hand, just to be sure.
There'll be lots of wine at the wedding.
I suppose. But I won't complain if you find me something beforehand. There's one more thing, though. I don't think anyone will believe I'm a lady in these old rags.
Don't worry about that. Crazel told me to get hold of a dress and some perfume for you.
What dress?
A red one. Tyrolean brocade.
Brocade. I like it. Crazel clearly knows what he's doing. Are you going to the wedding as well?
As your bodyguard.
You should get some nice clothes for yourself in that case. You don't look too terrible, but there's always room for improvement. And as for that perfume, it ought to be one that lasts a long time.
Crazel suggested Minter.
I'll take his word for it.
I've already got it for you.
Come on then, show me.
About the things for the wedding.
Yes.
I have some perfume for you. Will this do?
My God! It smells just like the yellow headband I wore in Pisa. It brings back memories. Thanks.
That's all for now.
got your head in the clouds again, haven't you?
That's because I love him. There's no one in the world as beautiful as him.
That's blasphemy. You'll end up in hell.
A love as pure as mine can't be a sin. It's a gift from God himself.
What are you on about? It's just a painting on the wall.
He always looks at me when I walk into the church. Nobody's ever looked at me like that before.
That's just the way it's painted. You feel like he's looking at you, but it's nothing but paint on plaster. Nothing more.
You're only saying that because you don't have anyone.
Here you go. Take it.
Gatarsal, what's up, Pooch?
God be with you. What would you like?
About the things for the wedding,
Yes.
I have a dress for you. What do you think?
My, oh my. That is very pretty. Fine handiwork. I'd tidy up the seams a bit, but so be it. We're not in a city, let alone Innsbruck. Thanks.
I brought you some wine.
Oh, you remembered. Thank you.
A trifle. I brought you everything you asked for. Are you ready to leave for Semi?
I am. Once you're ready, just say the word. Oh, you nuts.
Nobody home. But maybe Pavlena was here. It's set for 2. Freshly eaten. And there are the baskets Pavlena came here to sell. They were here for sure. Maybe they just went for a stroll. Dushko might know about their favorite spots.
Sit and bark.
But you should come for a visit during the day. Lord be with you. It was good to see you, my friend. What kind of idea is that to go strolling about after sundown?
Eh? Sit and bark. Heel.
You're not allowed here.
I hear you're interested in Pavlena.
What's it to you?
Well, Pavlena's gone missing. Do you know anything about that?
Fuck, wait. No. I haven't seen her lately, and I got a pasting in the tavern, so I haven't been out lately. You can ask there.
Aye. I heard about that famous fight of yours.
So you see, I wouldn't wish no harm on Pavlina, even though she didn't want me. But I'm not sure you could say the same about that ginger-headed Roman of hers. That's where I'd look if I was you. His cottage is on the road to the butcher's.
Get moving!
Sit and bark.
Next time, don't come in here without permission. What is it you need?
Oh, it's just you, eh?
Mutt! Come here. Ka!
it's you. Sorry.
I searched Roman's house.
And what did you find?
Well, there's no one there, but Pavlena had been there for sure. The table was set for 2, and I found the baskets that she sells too.
You're right. It sure does look like she was there.
It can't have been long ago either. The food was still fresh. Any idea where they might have gone?
Well, they've got a favorite spot down by the stream. You could try looking there.
Where exactly?
There's a ditch leading from Roman's house to the stream. Follow it down the hill. When you come to a place where the stream flows between the 2 big boulders, turn left and go straight. There it is, under an old linden tree.
All right. Thank you.
But, mind you don't walk into the middle of anything, awkward. And tell that lazy bastard to get his ass to work. I'm not going to do his work for him. Take care, friend.
This must be the place Dushko was telling me about. How the local lads bring their girls over here. A trail of blood. We should see where it leads. Christ, there must have been a fight here. This is surely Pavlena's. A piece of her dress.
Search. Search.
Covered in blood. Used as a weapon, maybe.
Here, Matt. Search. Good boy. Good boy.
Stop there! Don't come any closer, or I'll cut her throat. I swear to God, don't try any tricks. Turn around and go right back where you came from. Who are you? Don't move, you horse son. Who the fuck are you?
Easy. Calm down. Don't do anything rash. No one has to get hurt here. We're just talking. Alright? How about you take that knife away from Pavlena's throat? She can't do anything to you tied up like that. Drop the knife, and we can talk calmly.
I'm calm. Just don't you dare try anything. What do you want here? How did you find us?
I've had enough of this. What kind of a man are you? Hiding behind a girl.
What?
You're not man enough to face me?
You bastard!
Come on then! Let her go, and we'll fight it out!
Shut up and save your threats! You take one step towards me, and I'll slit the girl's throat. And then I'll deal with you. What the fuck are you doing here?
Her mother sent me. She's worried about Pavlena.
Shit! I might have known that old witch would send someone. Kurva! I never wanted it to end like this. You gotta believe me. I just wanted to give Pavlena a scare, but then that fool Roman got mixed up in it and... I never meant to kill anyone! Shit!
Take it easy.
Don't fucking tell me to take it easy! How did you get here? My dog Bristly was guarding the entrance. What did you do to him, you bastard? And where's my brother? He should have been here long ago. Talk, or I'll slit her throat.
Your brother is fine. He sent me here to talk to you. He doesn't want you to kill Pavlena.
Why would he take you into his confidence?
I promised him help. And I can help you, too.
Quiet, damn it! I have to think.
Your dog was outside, all right, but he paid no attention to me. It's always been like that with me and dogs. I suppose I smell good to them.
Lucky for you. Otherwise, Bristly would rip your ass off.
Why are you doing this? Why pick on Pavlena?
It's Yakash's doing. Bozhena killed his son. He was always on about paying her back for it. And he's got a huge fucking farm and 2 daughters to marry off. He'd never give them to ordinary farmhands, unless he owed them a debt.
So you did it to get into his good books?
It was the only way. I don't want to spend my whole life shoveling shit.
What are you talking about? Who did you kill?
That idiot Roman. He was trying to defend Pavlena. But it was an accident!
Listen, you have to let Pavlena go. She's pregnant. She's expecting Roman's child.
What? How do you know?
Roman told Dushko, and Dushko told me.
Oh, shit. We killed the baby's father.
Let the girl go. She's suffered enough.
All right, I'll let her go. But on one condition. You'll let me walk away. Will you promise that?
You have my word. Just set her free.
All right. All right. All right. Just take it easy. I'm letting her go.
Die! 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 That's for Roman! You bastard!
You killed him. But he let you go.
So what? He deserved nothing better.
No, you're right. He had it coming.
Yes, for what he did to Roman. I have to get out of here. Will you take me back home?
Sorry, but I want to clear something up before we go.
What's that?
Are you really expecting a child? And is Roman the father?
Yes, it's true. Me and Roman wanted to get married and go somewhere far away. With Ma too, of course. But you won't tell Ma about the baby, will you? Please.
Why don't you want her to know?
Ma knows how to get rid of a baby in a situation like this. She might want to, but I don't want that.
Don't worry. I won't breathe a word to anyone.
All right.
Are you all right? You're not hurt?
No, I'm fine. Just a few scratches. It's nothing.
How did you get here?
Me and Roman were going down to the stream. He went back to get something, and I went on ahead. Those two bastards jumped me by the stream. I don't know what they wanted to do to me, but Roman stepped in. Only one of them grabbed a rock and...
I know. You don't have to say any more.
When it was all over and Roman was lying on the ground, Otter tied me up and dragged me here. I tried to make a run for it, but that bastard set his dog on me.
Do you know why they wanted to hurt you?
Yakesh put them up to it. For a long time after they chased us out, I didn't dare go to Troskovitz. Ma always warned me not to. Only then, I met Roman. I should have known the people there hadn't forgotten about us. And that Yakesh still wanted revenge.
Tell me something about Roman. What was he like?
He was a woodcutter in Troskovitz. We were... together. Sorry. I can't talk about it now.
What exactly happened? How did Roman die?
He was trying to protect me. If he hadn't come along, I don't know what those beasts would have done to me. Only that big brute grabbed a rock and smashed Roman over the head with it. He fell straight to the ground. I could swear he was looking at me the whole time. Even though he was lifeless, like he was trying to tell me to run.
That's all I need to know.
So, can we please go now?
We can go. I'll go with you.
Good. I don't want to spend another moment here.
Of course.
Let's go then.
Here we are. Pavlena's fine.
Pavlena, let me look. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Ma. They
abducted her.
God almighty. Who would do such a thing?
They were hired hands from Troskovitz.
And did they do anything to you?
No, they just tied me up. But they were Yakesh's hands. They would have killed me.
Yakesh? I might have known he wouldn't leave us in peace. Hasn't he hurt us enough already? Isn't it enough that we have to live here because of him?
Ma.
I knew it would come to this. Henry, I need one last service from you.
I'd be glad to help.
Yakesh is to blame for everything. For us being driven out, for Pavlena being abducted.
And for everything else.
Everything leads back to him and his old hatred. We'll never have peace as long as he's alive.
What are you trying to say?
I want you to kill him.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. It's either him or us.
What happened between you and Yakesh?
That's old history.
It was because of him that they drove us out of Troskovitz.
You lived in Troskovitz?
For generations. I was the midwife there for years, just like my ma before me. So many children we brought into the world. Yakesh's too, except for one.
What happened?
The birth started sooner than it should have, and Yakesh didn't send for us on time. He thought since Ludmilla had already given birth to 3 children, she'd manage the 4th on her own. Little Marushka came to get us, though, but by the time we arrived, it was looking bad. I did what I could. I gave her poultices and herbs to inhale, but the child was feet first and wouldn't come out. No matter what we did, it clung on and wouldn't budge. In the end, it died. When we finally got it out, it was too late.
He was, ripped apart. I remember that.
Pavlena. It was a boy. Yakesh's only son. He wouldn't listen. He had to look at him. Right after, he threw us out. Ludmilla died during the night, probably all alone, from exhaustion and pain, or maybe distress. Yakesh blamed us for everything, and the whole village listened to him. They drove us out.
Past the boundary stone.
Yakesh turned all his anger and hatred against us. But it was us who tried to save his son.
I don't think it was your fault. These things just happen in life sometimes.
Aye. Everyone dies.
Yes.
I understand. And I agree. I'll do what you ask. It's only right and just.
You will? It really must have been the will of God that you crossed our path. Thank you, Henry.
Here, Mutt.
Who's that? We'll see. Hey, you! Go to hell!
What do you want?
Fucking dog! Show your stuff! Enough! I give up!
I'll be going. God be with you.
God be with you.
What's the latest news?
Nothing much, and I hope it stays that way.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not...
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
For a few groschen, there's some room on the hay.
All right? Here's some groschen.
Agreed. You can sleep on the hay.
Would it be possible to sleep here sometimes?
Well, I don't know. But if you offer a good price, I reckon you can.
Agreed. I'll pay. I hope that'll be enough.
Very well. Feel...
If a guard sees you sneaking around without a sword, you'll be in trouble. You go. Leave it. Shoot. Get out of here.
Do I want to send Mutt home?
Mutt, Tizheliov.
Ka!
Quick! Quick!
Whoa! 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 Oh, poor horse. It wasn't killed by the dog. Someone must have mistreated the animal so badly it died.
Go!
Ka!
Ka!
Yakesh is dead. You no longer have anything to fear.
Good. I hope he died in agony. I should have done it myself. Just like I killed that bastard otter. They deserved it for what they did to Roman. Every last one of them! But it's done. It's done now. Thank you, Henry. Now Roman can rest in peace. I want you to take this. You can sell it somewhere.
What is it?
A pendant that Roman gave me. I can't keep it anymore. After all that's happened, I want to forget everything.
No, I can't take that. You might not feel that way now, but one day you'll regret not having anything to remember Roman by. You can put it away, out of sight. But keep it. One day it'll remind you of good times too.
Maybe you're right, Henry. Thank you for everything. God bless.
God be with...
It's done.
He wanted revenge, and now he's got it. Thank you, Henry. It was a bad deed, but in a good cause. God forgive us. Here, I was saving this coin up for Pavlena. But no. And you deserve it for all you done.
No thanks. I can't accept that.
Oh? Are you sure?
Quite.
Very well then. But if you ever need anything, come and see me. It was good to see you, my friend.
Good.